Hello, welcome to another edition of Na You Sabi TV. I'm your host, Victor. Now, just imagine as a woman, a 57-year-old woman, and you're thinking that menopause is the final journey of your motherhood, only to discover that you are pregnant at 57. And now you are shocked, you are embarrassed, you are crying. This is the story of a woman. Now let's go ahead and watch that video.
I didn't even know. I thought I was having menopause, and I haven't seen my period in 4 months. I thought it was menopause. I am 57 years old. What am I going to do with a baby?
I don't know. Y'all do something.
This unreal. It's unreal. I never seen no 57-year-old pregnant woman. It's embarrassing. They gonna laugh at the child. They gonna laugh at me. I thought I was having menopause. You kept icing me. I told you I was not having no period, but I thought it was menopause.
Well, now you see. It's pregnancy.
What I'm gonna do, kid? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be all at the graduation. They gonna be like, your grandma's here. They gonna be like, that's my mom.
So why do you think this lady is crying? She's crying out of shame. She's crying because society places a time limit on motherhood. So instead of this lady celebrating and seeing this as a blessing, she's worried that she's going to be shamed, that she's going to be a joke, that people are going to mock her. That's why she's crying. But this is actually a blessing. To top it all, this lady is crying. She's talking about, oh my God, when I have this child, when I'm pregnant, people are going to be laughing at me. She's talking about if she goes to graduation for this child, they're going to say, oh, your grandma is here, instead of saying, your mom is here. She's embarrassed and she's worried about the stigma that is going to come from this pregnancy. Why do we have double standards? Why is it okay for a man to be able to father a child in their 60s, in their 70s, all the way up to 90s, and they are praised? But when it comes to a woman, she's shamed. A stigma is attached to it. People will mock her for being pregnant at that age. Why such a double standard? We really need to work on that. We really need to work on changing public perceptions when it comes to issues like this. And it's left to me and you, all of us. I can't do it all by myself, but I'm doing my own part. A woman's ability to carry life should never be a source of shame, no matter her age. It is actually a blessing. And that her friend in the video, is not making matters any easier for her. Because when she's talking about they're going to mock her, she's going to be shamed. Instead of giving emotional support, some positive support, she's agreeing with what the public perception will be. She's not helping matters. But this lady should not really be crying, because this is actually a blessing. Her ability to carry life at this age is a blessing. Motherhood does not have an expiration date on it. Actually, many older moms say they are more emotionally mature when they're taking care of their children at an older age. And they are more financially stable. A lot of them said that they have a better sense of purpose at an older age. Others said they have more wisdom when it comes to raising a child at that age. So there are actually positives that come with having children at that particular age. Celebrities like Janet Jackson and another popular one, Halle Berry, all had their children later in life. Janet Jackson had a baby at 50. Halle Berry had a baby at 47. And there should be no stigma attached to this. So instead of this lady worrying about the embarrassment, she should actually embrace the journey. There are realities that comes with pregnancy at 57. One is the complications that can come with pregnancies at that age. Because once you hit 35, your level of complication increases. Because that's what you call, what she's going through now is what you call geriatric pregnancy. So you have more complications. You also have risk of gestational diabetes, risk of high blood pressure. You also have the physical and the emotional toll that pregnancy can impose on any woman. Pregnancy is already tough, even for women that are much younger. And it will definitely be tougher on a woman that is older. So the physical toll, the emotional toll, and also the woman in this case probably will also be worrying, will I have the energy when this child is born to meet the demands of this baby and then a growing child? That's one. Two, she probably will also worry, will I be around long enough, longevity, to raise this child? Or will I pass away before this child is grown? These are all legitimate worries. I can understand this lady being embarrassed, being worried about what people will think, worried about the stigma. But should people's opinion actually dictate her happiness? What she should actually be worried about is her own well-being and the baby's well-being. That's what her worry should be. People will always have their opinions, but that should not dictate her happiness. Also, we should, as individuals, support women during pregnancy. Whether the person is pregnant at 20 or they are pregnant at 57. Because pregnancy for any woman is tough. It is never an easy journey. This 57-year-old woman's story simply shows that life never goes as planned. So instead of her worrying about the embarrassment, worrying about the stigma, worried about what people will say, she should simply embrace the journey with happiness. This goes to show that motherhood has no limits. It is only the society that does. Now tell me, if you find out that you are pregnant at 57, what would you do? Also, do you think that society should remove the age limit or the age limit stigma they have on age one should get pregnant? Or do you think it should stay? Let me know. Leave your answers in the comment section. Another question is, do you think that society is too harsh on older moms? My name is Victor. We have now come to the end of this video. I beg you to like and share to family and friends. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to leave your comments. I would like to know what your opinions are as regards some of the questions and as regards this video in general. You have a wonderful day. I will see you in my next video. Ciao.